Hello all, I am PW Inde working as an assistant professor at Sanjeevani College of Engineering, Kopargaon. So today we will discuss about reaction turbine, uh, that is Parsons turbine, and we will solve some problem. Before that we will see the reaction turbine formulae. So degree of reaction is defined as the heat drop in moving blade to the heat drop is staged. What is heat drop in moving blade? It is Hm delta Hm upon delta Hf plus delta Hm. Again, degree of reaction is what? It is the ratio of Cr2 square minus Cr1 square by 2 upon Cbl into Cw1 plus Cw2. What is this Cbl in bracket Cw1 plus Cw2? It is delta Hf plus delta Hm. And what is delta Hm? It is Cr2 square minus Cr1 square by 2. Then for 50%, it is 1 by 2 Cf upon Cbl in bracket cot phi minus cot theta. This formula also we have discussed. Okay. Then work done is Cbl in bracket Cw1 plus Cw2, that is Cbl in bracket twice C1 cos alpha minus Cbl. Then what is the definition of power? It is m dot in bracket Cw1 plus Cw2. Enthalpy drop in each stage is what? It is enthalpy drop in fixed plate plus enthalpy drop in moving plate. So it is C1 square by 2 plus Cr2 square minus Cr1 square by 2. Stage efficiency, it is work done upon enthalpy stage. So it is Cbl in bracket Cw1 plus Cw2 upon delta H. Then volume flow rate, it is area flow into average velocity of flow. Okay. So pi dem into H into Vf average. And mass flow rate is nothing but rho Q. Okay. So you understood how to use this formula while solving numericals. Then blade efficiency is what? 2 minus 2 upon 1 plus 2s cos alpha minus s square, where s is what? Cbl upon C1. Okay. And then maximum efficiency is what? 2 cos square alpha upon 1 plus cos square alpha. So we will discuss some problems step by step. So the following data refers to a particular stage of Parsons reaction turbine. Okay, in Parsons reaction turbine, C1 equal to Cr2. Okay, so that is alpha angle equal to phi angle and beta angle equal to theta angle. The speed of turbine is 1800 rpm. Mean diameter of rotor is 1.1 meter. Stage efficiency is 88%. Blade outlet angle is 60 degree. Okay, that is phi angle, and phi angle is nothing but C1, that is alpha angle, correct? So speed ratio is 0.7. Determine available enthalpy drop in stage. Okay, so we have to calculate what? Delta H. So what is stage efficiency? It is Cbl in bracket Cw1 plus Cw2 upon delta H. So you have to calculate this Cbl, Cw1 and Cw2. What is Cbl? It is pi dn by 60. So you are getting the value of Cbl by putting the d as how much? 1.1 and n as 1800 rpm. Now again S equal to what? Cbl by C1. So C1 equal to C1 equal to what? Cbl upon S. You are getting 148 point something. Then again C1 equal to Cr2, correct? So and Cr2 equal to Cr1. Okay. Now it is Cw1 from velocity triangle. It is C1 cos alpha. Okay. Then what is Cw2? It is Cr2 cos phi minus Cbl. So in this way you are getting the value of delta H as a 21.33 into 10 to the power 3 joule per kg. Okay. Now next problem. In a Parsons turbine running at 1800 rpm, the available enthalpy drop for an expansion is 70 kJ per kg and mean diameter is 120 cm. Find the number of rows of moving blade required. Assume stage efficiency 86% and blade outlet angle 20 degree and speed ratio 0.7. So CBL is pi dn by 60, then S equal to CBL by C1, so you are getting value of C1, then RD is given, and now CR1 equal to C1. Okay, so alpha equal to what? Phi equal to 20 degree. So CW1 is what? C1 cos alpha. Okay, CW2 is what? CR2 cos phi minus CBL. Okay, actually it is not CR1 equal to C1, it is CR2 equal to C1, but CR2 equal to CR1. Okay, so here CW1 we are getting, then CW2 we are getting. So by using the formula again, CW2 equal to CR2 cos phi minus CBL. Okay, you are getting the value of CW2 as 38.7265 meter per second. In isentropic efficiency is what? CBL in bracket Cw1 plus Cw2 upon delta H of each stage. So you are getting delta H for each stage. Then what is number of row of moving blade? It is delta H total upon delta H of each. Now delta H of total is given in problem. How much it is? 70 kilojoule per kg. So it is 70 upon this 26. So you are getting what? Number of stages as 2.65. So it is more than 2.5. So it is 3. Okay. So likewise, you can solve the problems based on reaction turbine. Again, we will solve the problem. In a reaction turbine, blade tips are inclined at 35 degree and 20 degree in the direction of motion. The guide blade are at the same shape as the moving blade but reverse in direction. At a particular place in the turbine, drum diameter is 1 meter and blades are 10 centimeter high. At this place, the steam has a pressure of 1.75 bar and dryness fraction is 0.935. If the speed of the turbine is 250 rpm and steam passes through the blade without shock, find the mass of the steam flow and power developed in the ring of moving blade. Okay. So we'll see how to solve this problem. Theta equal to 35, phi equal to 20. D equal to 1 meter, H equal to 0.1 meter, P equal to 1.75 bar, X is also given, N is also given. So as the guide blades and moving blades are of the same shape but reverse in direction, so theta equal to beta and alpha equal to pi. These are the conditions for Parsons turbine. What is mean diameter? It is D plus 2H by 2. So it is 1.1 meter or 1 plus 0.1 is 1.1 meter. So you can calculate CBL. It is pi dm n by 60. Then blade velocity CBL, you are getting 14.398. Area flow, it is pi dh. Okay. So from inlet velocity triangle, you are getting sin theta equal to CF1 by CR1. So C1 sin alpha equal to CR1 sin theta. Okay. By using this velocity triangle, okay, you are getting C1 as 1.677 CR1. Now again CW1 minus CBL is what? CR1 cos theta. So by just using trigonometric formula, you are getting what? This equation. Cos theta is CW1 by CBL minus CR1. So C1 minus CBL, CR1 cos theta. So from equation 1 and 2, you are getting the values of CR1, C1, then CF1, CW1, CF1 equal to CF2. Okay. Then from outlet velocity triangle, you are getting the value of CW2. Now specific volume of steam considering dryness fraction at 1.7 bar. So by using interpolation, you are getting the value of Vs, Vg. Okay, then Vs is x into Vg. So discharge Q equal to mass flow rate into Vs. Okay, and Q equal to pi dmh into Vf. Okay, so m into Vs equal to this. So you are getting mass, and then you can get the value of power developed as a 2.6 kilowatt. Okay, so these are the simple numericals on uh, reaction steam turbine. Okay, so again in next video lecture we'll discuss some more important problems on reaction